Hello, this is Azab, and this is my ITX1000 project. Topics that we have covered during the whole term. Media Literacy Week, we have used software tools such as Photoshop, Audio Editor, and CamStudent. In Photoshop, we try to change the eye color of an image, and then we took a pixel, and then we saw the RGB values and tried to tweak it and see how it affects the whole image. Then in Cam Studio, which was really interesting in this, we tried to record a desktop footage and convert it into a file format that would be easily accessible. So I have never recorded a desktop footage before, so yeah, that's what was interesting. Second week, we made a blog and posted a video, and the video was about to make a new gadget or software. We also gave marketing information about the project, about the gadget. Uh, Environment Week. We went through different types of sensors and what sensors are, and how they are in a smart environment. We also learned about different types of gadgets and technologies used in a smart environment. In depth, we covered gadgets and technologies like a phone, computers, um, and how they are built into a smart environment. In the second week, we learned about interfaces, that is, the human and computer interaction interfaces. We see that there are different types of interfaces for different ranges of users, from normal people to people who have disabilities. Virtual environment. In this topic was really interesting. We logged in. We got a temporary pass for a game called. We played a game called Second Life. In that, we can choose our own avatars, be it a girl, boy, or any animal, any form of animal. And in that, we had to choose our virtual world or where we want to interact with. We had many options for our avatars to perform, like running, jumping, flying. It was a really different experience. Then we also learned about different type of gadgets in the VR, in the virtual reality, and we also got to know that it cannot only be applied in the gaming sector, but also in the education, training, and health sector, and etc. Arena coursework. The Arena coursework was uh, a really interesting subject to me. In this, we learned all about Arena hardware and software components, and we were supposed to make a project on it. Our course, that was our coursework, and the topic was to control. My topic was to control the fan speed based on the weather temperature and displaying both the fan speed and current temperature in the LCD. I faced there were a lot of problems to solve, but it was really interesting to find solutions and getting the positive result. Accessibility. In this week, we learned about how the interface is important to the type of user who's using the system. The type of user can be anyone, like a person who has speech disability. They would use hand movement, and the interface would censor their hand movement and give them back the information the user needs. Technology. We come back to Moore's law in this that we have learned in the Intelligent Environment Week. Um, in this, we learn about how to make future predictions based on what has happened in the past till now. Uh, we can also make futurology a business advantage, as we are making products for the future, and by learning our mistakes from the past, we can make a better product for the future. We also had to write a short story, a science fiction short story, on a technology that would be introduced 10 years from now and how the user interacts with it. And marketing. In media marketing, we see that how marketing has come online, and how media, multimedia, different types of media is helping as a helping hand to marketing. How marketers advertise their product online and how they gain customers. We also learn to protect our online identity from criminals who impersonate individuals for financial gain. Concept learning. In this, we wrote our test one. It's all about artificial intelligence and how they behave like humans, and how they solve a problem or a task to get to the endpoint. Recommender systems, this was our second test. In the recommender systems, we see that they are software agents, and that these recommender systems help us to find what we need. Like suppose we go on Google and we find that what we need, and we find also links related to it. Computer network. We learned about computer networking and how different types of networking we use in daily life, and we what and the devices and all the telecommunication equipment, all the in standards we have, in order to become an ICT professional, we have to follow some rules and obey some we have to obey some rules and follow some instructions. And in order to create and implement accessible ICT, we need to follow those standards. That's what this last topic was about. We've learned. And what have I learned? What have I learned in these weeks was that IT plays a big role in people's lives, and that every day someone is using a gadget or a gadget or a software or something that's related to IT that will make their life easier for them. Referencing, and this is the end of my uh, project. Thank you.